So this is Francesco Redi's really simple experiment to hit what he hoped to do was prove that people's belief that spontaneous generation was just not correct. So he had three sets of jars. A set of jars that were completely open to the air, and he put meat in every single one of these. A set of jars that he had completely closed, airtight, completely sealed. And then a set of jars that were open to the air, but he had covered them with something like cheesecloth. So air could get in, but other organisms and whatnot were kept out. The open jars showed lots and lots of maggots. So this really kind of showed people's belief that maggots and flies came from rotten meat. Those tightly sealed jars had nothing in them. All they had was rotten meat because they weren't open to the air, so nothing could get into those jars. The jars that were covered with something similar to cheesecloth only showed maggots and whatnot growing on the cheesecloth. There was nothing growing on the meat. The meat was just rotten, as it would normally be. So he showed that even with something open to the air, it was not the rotten meat and the vital forces in that non-living matter that gave rise to these organisms. They have to come from somewhere else.